Thank you. It's an honor to be here tonight. I think most people who know me now would be surprised to find that before I started here 10 years ago, I was losing the game every kid is supposed to play, whether they want to play it or not, the game of school. Basically, I was enthusiastically unable to do the work. I struggled to read, I couldn't spell, couldn't do math, you name it, and I couldn't do it. My teacher started sending notes home. You know, notes about wanting to meet with my mom, about how slow I was, and how I should be tested for learning disorders, and even notes about how I cheated on a test that day. I was even worse at home. I'd completely explode at my poor mom whenever she tried to help me with homework. I would turn into this demon child who screamed and threw books at her. So, for all you parents out there who might be wondering if your child is possessed, just know that if my mom and I made it through, you guys will too. Anyway, coming here was like waking up from a nightmare. Suddenly, I was able to learn. I could pass the test, and I felt smart. The Alexa who couldn't learn was now eager and wanted to learn everything. My education was now in my hands. This was a game I not only wanted to play, but a game I could actually win. I sincerely owe this miraculous change to Clearwater Academy. In addition to having such a powerful tool like study tech, this school recognizes that not every student learns the same way or is at the same level. Here, I was treated like a unique individual who mattered, not just some stupid, annoying child. Clearwater Academy wasn't just a place where I could thrive as a student. It was a school that encouraged me to reach out and find a purpose in life. When I finally got into high school, I had the opportunity to tutor students from economically disadvantaged backgrounds. These students were my age, but I was shocked at how much help they needed. Additionally, I worked as a volunteer at Criminon, where I would help prison inmates with their correspondence courses. It really struck me just how much our educational system had failed them and how this in turn had set them up to fail in life. Then, last summer, I had another opportunity to further explore my purpose by traveling to Africa to work in a small village school. Every day, I used a study tech to teach 30 teenagers English. I really loved figuring out ways to make learning fun, and I guess I wasn't too bad at it because my students would not only stay after class, but they would walk me through the village back to my house just to spend more time with me. For me, the culmination of these experiences was realizing just how important education is in determining a successful life. Whether we're talking about a prison inmate or a disadvantaged child from the inner city or a child from Africa. What these children need is the ability to study and learn. This is where my story comes full circle. This fall, I will be attending Queen's University of Charlotte, where I will be majoring in education. It may seem ironic that someone who once hated school now wants to be an educator, but I think it's more of a reflection of what kindness, the study tech, and lots of patience can do to change a young person's life. Also, all my volunteer work has showed me that our educational system is failing. Poverty and criminality are just two of the most obvious results. While I was here at Clearwater Academy, I realized this situation affects all of us, and more importantly, that I could actually do something about it. I discovered that my purpose was to help create competent individuals who are able to study and learn, and who can then have a significant impact on increasing their own survival and that of their culture. You could say that my story is one about paying it forward and carrying on the torch. I am the product of all the caring staff here who recognize the importance of children and their education. This school rescued me as a student, and I, in turn, hope to rescue others. I want to first thank all the staff and teachers at Clearwater Academy. I am forever in your debt. Starting with Lisa in the 3rd grade, to Sakitza helping me through my younger grades, to Ardiana, Susie, Dennis, and Cindy. You all have become my second family, And that love and care is something you just don't find in an algebra book. To my family, thank you for being the foundation for everything I do. Mom and Grandpa, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be half the person I am today. You two saved my education, which then opened the door to a future I can say I am confident about. To the class of 2018, we've been talking about this moment since when? The 4th grade? Now it's our turn to say goodbye to Clearwater Academy, and our new classroom will be anything we make it to be. I want you all to know that I have the deepest respect for you. It's been my pleasure to share this journey with you. Thank you, guys.